Now, DJ Akademiks just went off on Brittany Renner after she revealed that she's moving back to Jackson, Mississippi, saying that she's basically going to start over and rebuild her life. Now, before we dive into the video, here's something that you can actually do while you're bored. Play games and get paid. All you gotta do is hit the link that's in my description or scan the QR code that's somewhere on your screen. Download the app. It's simple and easy, and it's free to sign up. Now, once you sign up, you'll be able to actually see a list of games and offers that are available for you. Now, you play these games, and cash gonna land right in your free cash account. It's simple and easy. Now, when you use my QR code or use the link that I'm gonna give you, I'm actually giving you $10 deposited directly into your account. You can use that because some of these games got in-game offers where you pay like maybe $1 to $2 to earn a bigger bonus that you can use. But if you don't want to use that, that's no problem. You keep playing the free games and still earn some cash. It's simple and easy. Like I said, go ahead, use the link that's in my description, scan the QR code that's somewhere on your screen. Bro, let's start making this money. You're not doing nothing anyway. You play games for free. You might as well get paid for it. Now, listen, we already know that DJ Akademiks catches a lot of heat whenever he speaks on women. Every time he goes on one of these rants, people say, why he always coming at women? Why he never talk about a man like this? And that's a fair question. But I got another question. Is what DJ Akademiks saying actually wrong? Because Brittany Renner has lived her life very publicly. You know what I'm saying? She lived a life, pretty much all the relationships, all the dating history, all the personal decisions. A lot of it is played out right in front of our face, right on the internet. And now that she's entering another chapter in her life and talking about, you know, she's trying to rebuild, Akademiks is basically arguing that some of these past decisions may have consequences later on. Now, I got my own opinion on that because when you put your entire lifestyle on display, fair or unfair, people are going to judge you by it. And when it comes to relationships, they're definitely going to mean that men may look at you a little bit different when they look at your public history of the men that you dated. Now, they'll probably look at him like, you know, that's way too much baggage for me. I don't got time for none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's some men that don't care at all because they just want a chance to sleep with you. Now, the real question is Akademiks taking an unnecessary shot at Brittany Renner, trying to tear her down, or is he saying something that people simply don't want to hear? I'm going to give y'all my take, but first, I want y'all to hear what Akademiks had to say about Brittany Renner moving back to Jackson, Mississippi. Check this out.
You're aging at this point. Bro, he's just saying whatever he could say to fuck you. He fuck you for a few months, your pussy gets old, he know you got a kid, he won't move on to the other chick, he got some little, we don't know who this nigga is. He got clout off for you. Like the thing with a lot of chicks, like they're chasing this fairy tale thing. Right? You left PJ Washington or however it ended up, I'm pretty sure in your mind you're like, yo, yeah, I don't care if he got like a $80 million contract, he couldn't be faithful. Well, newsflash, Bozo the clown right here, he's gonna lie like he gonna be faithful, he gonna be on the same shit. Kevin Gates gonna put you down with being Muslim. You dress from head to toe in like some garb, some hijab and shit like that. Yo, women start to realize, like my nigga, at least you was with the NBA nigga. You was in the Rolls Royces, whatever. Bro, this nigga gonna have you in the SRT. Got you in the Kia. You feel what I'm saying? He probably knew what to tell you to emotionally make you feel good. And I don't know if maybe she's still with this nigga. Like, I'm thinking she's not if she's doing like the streams by herself now. They were doing like a podcast together. Look, Director X, Brittany Renner. And he was talking all about God and this and third. And I feel bad for Brittany Renner because Brittany, I'm going to keep it being with you, baby girl. Niggas can see you from a mile away. You're a broken girl that's looking for love. That's the easiest bitches to finesse. You already got a kid. All they got to do, they know your public experiences with the nigga you left and the nigga who did you wrong. They just sell you a dream. They fuck on you for a couple months and they send you back to the streets. And then it's rinse and repeat. And I hate to see that for her. And that's why I also tell women, like, yo, women got to start, like, accepting reality. Bro, I know that PJ Washington nigga definitely not perfect. But, you know what I said to Cardi B? I said, that's your cheater. Offset your cheater, my nigga. Stephon Diggs not your cheater. He's 10 other bitches cheaters. Offset was your cheater, nigga. Like, sometimes you got to deal with an imperfect situation. You had a nigga, he lit whatever. Shit, you try to work with him. Hopefully you can get better, come to a better understanding. But women keep seeking his perfection. Niggas gonna sell you a dream every single time. Kevin Gates put you down with a whole religion. Fuck the shit out of you, did what he wanted to do, had you submissive. You can't talk when he don't talk. He did it his own way, and then he meet his, yo, you see Kevin Gates with his new girl? He get a girl 10 years younger than you. And he's over here rubbing her feet on the plane. Y'all ain't see that? Kevin Gates, feet, wife. Yo, he got on latex.
He's afraid that if I leave the house.
Now listen, I need to warn y'all real quick, because when Brittany Renner heard what Akademiks had to say, boy, oh boy, now this lady went off. She felt like she had to defend herself. She felt like Akademiks was making a lot of comments that's disrespectful. So go ahead, check it out and listen to what she had to say.
Fuck swallow for $1. Bitch, I'm not one of them, okay? So this pussy, okay? This bitch barks and bites. Do you understand? So what I really don't understand in general, when people talk about me, is, let's go back to what Akademiks said. So Akademiks said that I wanted the perfect relationship and that I should have stayed with my cheating, lying ass baby daddy who literally did nothing but lie and cheat the entire relationship. I'm here to tell you guys, all of these men with mics, None of them are happy, truly. None of them are in successful relationships, but yet they got all the answers in none of them. And sit around with fucking mics that look like dicks close to their mouths and just run their mouth about certain people. Akademiks, you're the same nigga that was literally dick fucking riding Daphne Joy, who would not even let you smell her fart air if you paid her. But you want to comment on you're a broken girl that's just searching for love? Huh? What the fuck are you? That's what we really need to get into. Who the fuck are you? Okay? So my thing is like, it's a cycle. It's rinse, wash, repeat every single time. You're looking for love. All these niggas cheat. You should have stayed with your baby daddy. Babe, you couldn't pay me $90 million to be with that nigga today. Okay? And I understand a lot of people, it's really easy. It's like low hanging fruit to say, oh, she's just a bitter baby mama. Babe, how am I bitter when I left that situation? I warmed the seat up for the next bitch. And to address Akademiks, you saying that I fell off. The irony of you saying that I fell off, but yet you did a 15-minute fucking segment talking about me. And let's be really clear. This is a pattern that you do. You're so quick to talk about my relationship with Kevin. That nigga said the reason you do all these segments about me is because you're secretly in love with me. Are you going to address him? Or you just address women? You don't address these niggas for real because they're going to do you something. Okay? So you don't know these niggas. You do not know what they think about you. Okay? You literally, the thing about it, Akademiks, is that we were supposed to do business together at one point in time. I had recently hit you about me and Selena maybe doing a pod or doing something together. So it's like, you did not give me the common courtesy of calling me. You were not curious. You just went on you went on a rant. Like, you were so angry. Like, you gave this nigga clout. You did this. This guy fucked you all kinds of ways because you want to fuck me. You love me, Akademiks, and you've been in love with me for a long time. That nigga was not lying when he said that shit. Like, fuck are we talking about? So, my biggest thing is let me tell you something. I have had social media in a leg lock since I was 20 years old, babe. And it won't get up off me. So it has no choice. It can't box me no matter how hard people try. I think it's so funny to me when people are like, you fell off, you're still fucking talking about me. You did segments about me on a regular basis, and the page literally clips my stuff from my stream, and you post it on your Akademiks TV page for money. So which one is it? If I'm falling off, why are you talking about me? If I'm falling off, why are you using my clips? Like, dude, come on. Irony is spectacular. Fuck are you talking about? But you, nigga, at 34 today, I'm telling you right now, your best bitch on her best day is not seeing me, Akademiks.
Now, DJ Akademiks actually did respond to what Brittany Renner had to say. He didn't go in all the way on it like I thought he would. He was kind of polite about it, pretty much just expressing his disappointment because he felt like, honestly, Brittany was lying about a couple things that, just really didn't sit well with him.
Do that hard. Like, I go hard on the enemies, right? That's how, people are like, oh, we want a different energy with like Charlamagne. I'm like, well, kind of looked up to the guy for a while. So it's like, you want me to go in there fucking just mudslinging off the rip? Like, it's kind of hard for me to do that. I'm also not just a fake ass nigga. But I will say about Brittany, and that's why I'm kind of thinking about how to address her, because I can't keep the kitty gloves on. Why? I think Brittany, she crossed one line, if you ask me. One line, okay? One line. The line that I think she crossed is that when I met Brittany, I was so nice to her. I picked her up from the airport myself. I flew her in to get the episode done with the Myron thing, right? She came on she said she needed to get ready because she wasn't ready for camera. I said, it's all good. We'll stop by my house. You could, whatever. I've always been nice to her. I remember she met my girlfriend at the time, Angelica. I say all that to say, listen, it's still Big Ak. Listen, you know me. If I want a bitch, y'all gonna know. I've never even done anything remotely close to making Brittany or anybody feel like I was in love with her. I wanted to fuck her. I was you know why? Because I know a woman like Brittany, she's going to speak to the other women about my character. So I never want her to be like, yeah, I tried to, oh my God, fuck, damn. That was crazy, chat. I would never want her to say, you know what? I tried to do a podcast with Ak, he tried to fuck me. I even try to speak on her behalf when I try to I made the introduction to Spotify. Never tried to fuck Brittany. Never. And that offended me. That offended me where it's like, give me another 2. Oh, it's just a really rudimentary, elementary, like, attack at a guy claiming like, oh, he's only telling me this because he wanted me. He wanted to fuck me, or he liked me, or he's in love with me. And just out of respect, it's just like, that's not remotely true. I treated Brittany like I treated her, hold on, let's go. I treated her with nothing but kindness. And then actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, and even though she said that Kevin Gates said it, I don't have no business with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is a nigga. Who gives a fuck, right? Her even saying some shit like that makes me realize why I shouldn't work with women. Why the fuck am I over here trying to give a chick a chance? I'm over here. Brittany Renner's never made me $1. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to help you. You came to me in podcast. You said you wanted to sign on that network. You say, even as of recently the other day, hey, we should let me, you, and Selena do like a sit down or something. These are ideas that you had. I just didn't get a chance to call you back. For you to kind of come out here and even, put in the air like I have maybe some salty or whatever agenda because I want you, that is like ultimately disrespectful. Like, nigga, I'm Big Ak. I don't need a fucking NBA player or no rapper to put me in Muslim garms to make my bread. Nigga, listen, Big Ak shows up and money falls from the skies. I gotta let y'all know the fact. So I don't really need y'all motherfuckers. So when I'm trying to help a woman who I always said, I think she's talented. In the podcast room, I'm like, I know she's talented. When I try to help that person, no advances. You can show every message. There's not one message be like, nah, Ak sound like he's trying to hit. Not one of those. None of those exist. When that happens to be the case, and then you kind of now put it in the air like, nah, bro, like, this is why niggas don't help y'all bitches. Like, let's keep it, this is why niggas don't help y'all bitches. Because even when you're the consummate professional, when they don't get their way, they resort to saying dumb shit like, oh, he's just mad because I ain't giving the pussy. Huh? He's just mad because he's been in love with me. Huh? What are you talking about? It was very disheartening seeing her say that. I just want to continue to say that. Like, I was very disheartened watching Brittany Renner even throw that into the air with my character. For the women who I have business relationships with, I don't try to eat where what do you call it? I don't try to shit where I eat, or whatever the saying is, Like, for example, think about, and I hate to bring her to use as an example, but think about Nadeska. I've worked with Nadeska for years. Nadeska would never say Ak ever even said anything that would be inappropriate to her, right? That's not me. Listen, Big Ak is here to get the money. Big Ak is here to get, listen, I'll fuck some Instagram bitches. When I'm fucking bitches, actually, I'll give you another thing. When I'm interested in a bitch, if she tells me, oh, I want to be a podcaster, I'm good. Because when I'm ready to start fucking on you, I don't want you to think that I'm, a bitch come later with he told me he was going to put me on his podcast. No, I didn't. Oh, he told me that, if I was nice to him, you ain't going to let me, nigga. Like, so me, when women tell me, if you're a rapper, if you're a person, like, there's this, well, let me not say cute, but this is rapper, she's a female rapper, she does look okay. She tried to like initiate me seeing her. I scroll back up on the DMs. She's promoting music. Hey, could you check out my music? Could you like post me? Like, if you like it, da-da-da. Hey, could you come to... Listen, to me, I don't mix business and pleasure. So I cut it. I don't want to hang out with you now because you probably have ulterior motives. I don't want to kick it with you and you start spitting freestyles. I'm good, nigga.
But listen, man, honestly, I do want to give out my opinion on this whole thing because I feel like Brittany Renner at this point in her life, she just want love. Like, throughout her 20s, she was giving it up to athletes, people in the music industry, and just anybody that she probably thought would take her serious, and just somebody that she probably thought would marry her and just surf off into the wind and just live their best life together. But it didn't go that way. I mean, a lot of times when you mess with athletes, they probably just see you as a bop and don't really want to get with you, especially if they know you mess with other athletes or somebody within their realm. They'll have fun with you, but they're not really trying to take you serious, especially if they, like I said, they know that you are accessible to everybody like that. It makes it less exclusive. She was doing good on her own. Like, Brittany Renner had like the fit thick army. She could have been one of the people that was on top of the game when it comes to athletic wear, what they call the athletic leisure wear, where she could have been one of the ones that had like Pilates classes. Like, she was just on top of the game early before everybody was just big on content. So, I mean, I would give her that she was one of the people that was like on the early grind. But at the end of the day, she fumbled the bag. She was with an NBA player. Like, she was with an NBA player, had a baby. All she had to do was play her role and probably just be a good woman. But I don't know what was happening behind closed doors. Kevin Gates had this woman wearing a whole hijab on her head, pretending like she was a Muslim and just disrespecting religion. But at the end of the day, I mean, she did what she had to do to find love. She thought she had a man that wanted to marry her, but it didn't really go that way. But listen, I need y'all to let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I ain't finna be rambling all night for y'all. But listen, we almost at 5,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate y'all watching. If you're watching right now, go ahead and let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. What do y'all feel about this situation? Do y'all feel like DJ Akademiks was just going a little bit too hard on Brittany Renner? Do y'all feel like Brittany Renner is just in a lost space and she needs to just, you know, maybe go find herself again and maybe just go humble herself and realize like you at a different point in life and you might have to settle for maybe a different class or a different tier of men? I don't know. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. Really appreciate y'all watching. If you're watching right now, go ahead, hit that like button for your boy. Smash that hype button. Drop down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. I'm going to catch y'all next episode. Peace. And we out.